So like Anya is like this girl, and like she was like going to like Dylan's school for about like 3 years or so, and he likes her, and like, but in a weird way, cause like yeah, we're always saying shit like, oh yeah, like Anya, rip out my collarbones and beat me to death, or like, oh Anya, like hang me or some shit. Oh Anya, like kick my balls till they bleed. Like we're always like making jokes and shit. Like I can't even, bro. You won't even understand. It's such a long story.
Yeah.
There's lore behind this, bro. This goes to years. There's so much shit, but fuck. All right. God, I can't even like. Wow, I can't even. This is crazy.
The lore
Yeah, I can't explain. There's just so much. You just had to be there to understand everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's so crazy. You won't get it. And if you hear half the shit, you'll be like, "Oh, weird ass nigga."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is like everything locked? Wait, I'll explain after hacking all this, because like this is like confusing. Let me explain the Anya thing now. So yeah, Anya is like this girl that like Dylan met, and like this and that, and then it's like such a long story, and then like it's a. Oh, alright, yeah, it's like, damn, but like if I just get to the part, then you're not gonna understand. Alright, whatever, I'll just skip to it, even though there's so much. Alright, so then, we've been, we were, well, not we, because I live all the way in Pennsylvania, and he lives in North Carolina. He was gonna, and like, just if we didn't know, like, I'm not gonna say I'm like a hacker, because I'm not, but, yeah, I know, yeah, I can, like... We didn't! That's just a joke, but, it's a long story, yeah. He got caught, though, but, yeah, we'll get to that later. So, yeah, Dylan, he has, like, I'm not even about to get into this, but Dylan has, like, this really, really, really dickhead, strict fucking stepdad that is abusive, and he's just a complete fucking dickhead. You don't even fucking know. And like, Dylan was like wanting to do the heist for a long time. Like, he like wanted to like go to Anya's apartment and like figure out where she lives, and then from there on he was gonna do more things. Like, eventually he was like gonna like go into her house and like, I don't know, like be in there or see like how it is, or I don't know, he just, you know, wanted to like see how it was. And then he was gonna go there at night, and we were because we're weird ass niggas, and he wanted to like steal her socks and like panties and shit. And then like we were like thinking of this for a while, and then like we figured out like around where she lives, and then Dylan, he was waiting for like the perfect time, because like his stepdad checks his location, and like his stepdad is always checking if he's sleeping or not. And then this one night, exactly September 26th, Dylan's parents were gonna go on a beach trip, and they asked him. It was this year, September 26th, literally like a month ago. They were gonna go on a beach trip, and they asked him, "Oh, you want to go?" And then he said no. So then, this was gonna be the perfect time. I remember I got on GTA that night, and he got on as well, and we're like, "Yo, tonight at like 3 a.m. we're gonna do it," and like we're like talking and making jokes, and his parents trusted him. Like the only time to leave him home alone, because like they like don't trust him at all. And look, not just does he have like a really, really strict stepdad, but that night he broke his TV. He broke the fucking TV. Like, yeah,
the Westinghouse joke.
Yeah, the Westinghouse. Yes, the Westinghouse incident. Like, we were making so many jokes about it, and like, he literally broke the TV. It had like one corner of the TV had like rainbow screen, and it was shattered. And like his parents, they didn't even find out yet, but like he knew he was gonna get in like such big trouble. So that was already a thing about that night. He broke the TV because he raged in the casino heist. Yeah, we were doing the casino heist that night, and we were like literally escaping, and somehow the nerve agent caught him, and he got so mad that he punched the TV and it broke, and then like we started laughing and making jokes. Anyway,
because we were like fucking restarting that shit, and I
we kept on like restarting. Yeah, so then. And then like alright, Dylan, I'm invited to casino heist. Yeah, so we were like gonna do this thing like this night, the Anya heist. So he was already getting his outfit. He was gonna wear all black and like a black mask, and like he was gonna like do everything like seriously. And then he was gonna go on his bike, kinda.
Yeah.
And he was gonna go on his bike and go to her house at like 3 in the morning. And then
Mhm.
I called him. Wait, are you on the pure line?
Oh no.
All right.
No.
All right. Yeah, he called me, and then like I was gonna tell him like what to do and all that, and then he rode on his bike that night. He took off, and the thing is, he had to be fast because his stepdad was sleeping, and randomly like he can check his location because he couldn't turn off his location because then it would have been like really suspicious. His stepdad would have been like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And like at 3 in the morning, we thought he was sleeping. So Dylan's riding his bike, doing it quick, and he's like video calling me, and then Dylan's like checking the mailboxes and all that. He's like trying to figure out like her parents' name, and then yeah, because like no, this is like in the beginning, like when he like didn't even know like barely intel, like we didn't even know like where like exactly which apartment she lived in. We just knew that she lived in one of the apartments. He's trying to check the mailboxes, and then out of nowhere, his stepdad just texted him, why do you have your location off? And then he was like, oh, you're in like big trouble. And then like Dylan got like so scared, and he had to go home and he had to ride his bike, and he just ran inside and turned off. He turned on location, and yeah, he got in like really really big trouble when like his stepdad came home. It was like so crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, like you won't even understand like how much shit like Dylan is like fucking going through. Like holy shit, even currently like. Yeah, Dylan, how bad did you get hit? He didn't even tell me like how bad it was. Like Dylan, how bad was it? Like when you got hit? Because you didn't even tell me like how bad it was.
No. um. You know what? He didn't even hit me. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. I remember he didn't even hit me
What the fuck?
when I had. Yeah. He just yelled at me
And then he
and then
hits you
he.
like if you don't like fucking if you don't put the chips back the chips like back in the
I know.
fucking back in the kitchen or some shit. Tell on her. So we were just gonna search the mailboxes and look for the last name Keller and see like if any of them match like of her parents' name, and we're gonna trying to figure out her parents' name, and then probably find like her parents' her parents' car, and we're gonna like take a picture of like the license plate and like research it, and then it was like so much, and then yeah, he got
Yeah.
caught, and yeah, and then wait, Dylan, should I tell him about the whole thing with the suspension
Oh yeah. That's what I'm going through right now.
and the knife? Yeah. So then, literally, like a week and a half ago, Dylan just sends me a message at like 9 a.m. He's in school, and then he just said, "Anthony, I'm in the office right now." And then I'm like, "Why?" And then he said they know about the Anya thing, and apparently, because look, here's another thing. Like, for like about a week, Dylan like kept on getting off the bus like at the wrong stop, and then he'll go to Anya's house and find more intel, and like he would figure out like exactly which apartment she lives in and like how her parents look like. And I guess he did it too obvious, and I guess there was cameras that caught him, and like he was in school that day, and they brought him to the office because the school reported it, and they found out that he was doing all that stuff, and then he texted me like, "Oh, they know about the Anya thing," and also they found 3 knives in my book bag, and I was like, "Why the fuck did you bring 3 knives in your to school in your book bag?" And then he didn't text me for so many hours, and then here, don't you just finish the rest?
Yeah.
Sir.
So. So I was sitting in the office, and wait. Where do you want me to start? Because
I don't
when
know,
I
just
didn't
start off
text you,
everything and
when I didn't text
be
you.
like in detail. Tell him like
All right.
everything about like Anya and her like blocking you and everything.
Okay. So. Um. So when I had got called to the front, my teacher, I was in class. My teacher said, Miss Howard needs to see you. And then I had went outside. I was getting ready, and I was like, so scared because I already knew what this is about. Because that's the bad shit I've been doing that week. So I step outside with her, and like she starts walking me to the chairs that are outside of like the stairwell to go to the other floors. And did my mom?
Okay, you're there. Drive in past the garage entrance.
No. Well, Dylan doesn't even like know, cause like Dylan doesn't even know her mom or anything, but they probably did because the principal was saying, "Oh yeah, I can imagine how terrified you guys are," and they were talking to the parents.
Yeah.
So,
No, they weren't talking to
and
the parents. Anya told her parents. So, yeah.
yeah, and Anya knows that Dylan did all this. She figured out because I guess there was cameras, and like Anya had a suspicion, and also, um,
And I didn't, and I wasn't, I'm not trying to cover it up or anything, but I was at least trying my best to make it not look obvious. I was like calling you and I had my phone to my ear and I was just walking around. I was walking around stressed. And I didn't even look at her too. I was like pretending like I was like calling you and shit and you didn't pick up. And um I was just waiting for you to pick up. I was like calling you and I was walking around and somehow she got a suspicion. I was like, bruh. And like right after she went inside, I had took a picture of of the apartment, and then I had took a picture of the of her door as well.
yeah, and we figured out where she lives and everything, and she has a dog named Milo. There's just a bunch of shit, and then like
Yeah,
we found a bunch of phone numbers, and we tried calling all the residents to see if any of them had the last name Keller, and then
yeah, and we
Dylan
actually
tried.
found one.
Yeah, you actually found one, and then
Yeah,
Dylan
we
tried
found
doing
her
like
mom.
this. Dylan tried doing this voice, like he
Yeah.
tried like doing like
Wait, wait,
this.
wait,
This.
wait. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode?
Yeah, you know who
You know who
Trelawney is, right?
Trelawney is, right? Trelawney.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He tried like doing Trelawney's voice, and then he like tried calling all the residents that live in like Anya's apartments, and then he was like trying to say that it was school related, and he was like, "Hello, is this the Keller residence? Don't
yeah,
do the
yeah. I'm gonna
voice,
do it
of
right now.
course."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, is this the Keller residence?
And then he was like, all right, we got it. Yeah, he was trying to like tell them that it was about school and he's the principal because he was trying to figure out like who's Anya's parents and what their phone numbers because there was a bunch of phone numbers. You just didn't know which one was which, so we're trying to match it. And then yeah, so apparently I guess
We
one of
had
the
found her mom.
parents figured out it was Dylan,
Yeah.
and yeah, we found their and the mom found out that that was Dylan's number. Anya blocked Dylan on Snapchat. Dylan got suspended. He got in trouble. Well, not really in trouble for the measures, but he only got Dylan. How long was it? Like two days.
The suspension could have been up to 10 days, but for the bus, I had got suspended for a week off of the bus, and I'm actually getting back on the bus tomorrow. And for the like not going to school suspension, it was only 1 day. So Thursday I had to go talk to the principal and all, and then Friday I couldn't come to school because I was suspended.
You know we could. Wait. So you done the Kill Brico heist before, right? All right. So like, yo, Dylan, should I show him the meme with go to Anya's compound?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, wait. I'll send it. I'll send it after.
Anthony and Ko Perico inspired me. GTA and Anthony inspired me to do this. How do we not get bullied? Because we preach the truth at the same time. We stop kids from being cringe. We're preachers.
Yeah.
We have preacher license. We're the mad preacher from Red Dead, the random encounter.
Oh my god.
That's who we are. Ah, Jesus. Wow, explaining that. Oh, they're in my
He
drawer.
didn't steal socks.
They're in my
He
drawer.
wanted to.
They're in my drawer. Because they're Christmas socks. They're Christmas socks. Oh my god. Bruh, I swear, if you
No, because he wanted to smell her socks and then wear them and then cosplay and then he wanted to twerk in the mirror. That's why.
Bruh, if you were
Oh, what
one
the
of us,
fuck? You didn't get the
would
security
understand.
passes, really?
You
Bruh.
need to understand, bro. If you were one of us, yeah, if you saw the true side of the world, you you're either a cringe nigga or you're a weird ass nigga. Right, Anthony? The preacher quote. The preacher quote. The preacher quote. You're either a weird ass nigga or you're a cringe nigga. That's how the world is, you know.